Troy built pony. I'm telling you, you got to do a whole lot to change out this deck belt. Really, for me, the easiest way was just to go ahead and take the motor off. I decarboned the valves anyways, and you know, you don't want to have oil going all over the place into the combustion chamber, and then the stuff from the sump, you know, coming down to the top. It's just not a good situation. So just went ahead and flipped it on its side, took the transaxle, and so I could just pull it back, because otherwise it is so hard. You got on this right here, you have the on this big pulley, you can't hardly get to the center nut from the top. You got the wall of the mower keeping you from getting the belt off. Let's see if I can. Right here, and so it's almost impossible. And then on this one right here, the variable speed pulley, you've got two very thick keepers right here that prevent you from taking that off. And so it's just it's a mess, I'm telling you. Okay, and so the belt, the long belt for this is a 5L710, and the small one is a, let's see if I can get that around here, is a 5L350. They're all different, so I mean, you gotta track it down and figure out which one's which. Let's see, so I mean, other than that, there's no pulley system here to have to mess with and check and make sure that all the pulleys are spinning like they should. This is the original 42-inch deck, as you can tell. This deck is gone. So we're going to be putting on this 46-inch deck that came off of the what do they call the, can't remember what they call the 46. It's not a pony, it's not a horse, I don't know, it's like an XL or something like that, but it's black, it's the black one. Alrighty, let's see, anything else about this mower? Just that the kits for this 17.5 horsepower Briggs are very, very reasonable on eBay. You just decarboning it will get it running like new. Had to put a new carburetor on. $12 from eBay. We'll put tubes in the tires, and charge the guy $100, which, you know, it's a lot of work, but for $100, but and haven't then taken out of that the parts that I put on it. But you know, some people would charge other people more, but that's what we're gonna do. This is the 17.5 from the pony. What I'm gonna do is, I didn't like, when I was redoing the valves, I didn't like the condition of the oil. It looked kind of dirty, and maybe had some gas in it. And so this is my second. I'm gonna flush it with some oil that I got on the stove. It's around 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Just gonna put it in here, kind of slosh it around, and then you know, move the motor around and let this hot oil kind of lubricate things. You know, this is simulating the run of the motor, and then when it's hot, you know, that's what they tell you to do when you change the oil. But I don't want to run it with a dirty oil condition. I want to go ahead and kind of simulate it in a more controlled environment, and then drain it. Alright, we took our 30 weight off the stove, and I'll get a temperature here. (221 degrees). So definitely don't want to touch that. That's pretty hot. This motor takes about a quart. That actually might be a little bit more than a quart. Just curious. I know it's tilting, but yeah, it's actually more than what it's normally meant to have in it. All right, we're gonna straighten it up here if we can on this 5-gallon bucket. There. That's pretty close. Just gonna turn it. I took the spark plug out, so we're gonna turn more freely. This is just to work it into the pump system. And then now I'm going to shake it. Slosh it around in there. Alrighty. Then I'm going to get something to drain it in and we'll look at it.